What's up, friends? Today we're checking out Chainsaw Blood by Vaundy, which is the first ending to the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is, of course, one of the most anticipated anime of this fall, possibly one of the more anticipated anime of all time. We'll be looking at this song from the perspective of a producer and songwriter, so expect a lot of pauses to go over specific development and to talk about what's happening in the song. Loving this instrumental intro here. I like that they turn on that chainsaw and you can hear it pretty clearly throughout that whole beginning section, really cementing in this vibe of this is a series about chainsaws, you know? There's the ridiculousness of having a chainsaw as a primary weapon and the goriness associated with that. Really like that opening guitar riff. Nice, simple drum beat, very Western. Nothing too complicated, but that riff is really shining there. Just like in the last song, the bass riff really shined. In this song, that guitar riff is really bringing out the grittiness in this song. Liking how the vocal is playing off of the riff, doing a lot of the same notes. You know, finding certain moments to harmonize, but for the most part, staying on, locked in with that melody, that riff that's coming out of the lead guitar. Bass is really simple here, also playing off of that lead guitar riff, just joining in at specific notes to emphasize the rhythm. Please subscribe, pretty please. Love how that pre-chorus works. You're keeping the lead guitar riff almost exactly the same. It ends and transitions into the chorus in a different way, but for the most part, it's locked into how it's always been. The vocal is the moving portion, doing a more boo, 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 higher end, higher register. Also, you're hearing more of these stacked vocals, more harmonies, more pure sound. In the beginning, there was a little bit of distortion on that vocal, a lot of just grit to it, and here it's coming back a little bit. It's given a little bit of a moment of ease. The drums also are doing a very different pattern, adding a new rhythm to that lead guitar riff. A lot more hi-hat involvement, a faster pattern that really changes up the vibe and the rhythm of the song in this section. I like that they're letting the lead vocal take over in this portion. Throughout the rest of the song, the lead guitar has been front and center. Here, the lead guitar is taking more of a rhythmic role with that synth, and the vocal melody, which is this really catchy, great melody, is taking center stage. I also really like the addition of the synth right there. It's nice and shiny. It fits really well with the gritty sound that we've gotten out of that lead guitar. Slightly distorted, you know, it's fitting in with that rock element in a nice way, while also adding a lot of richness in the high end. I like that the drums are coming in with the synth, with the vocal on that rhythm. Sounds really nice. I also like that the synth has changed its voicing to get more into that high end, to increase the energy as we're getting into the second playthrough of the chorus. We're using inversions to play higher notes on that synthesizer there, which is creating a really nice vibe. Nice ending, really abrupt. I like abrupt endings. Did it a lot on my latest album, Bashing My Head Through a Wall, which is available everywhere. Dug it. I really like the vocal melody on this one. I really like the main guitar riff. It's a really catchy piece of music. I also really like that they're doing this where they're having a new song every week. It's super exciting, giving a nice chance for musicians to showcase themselves. A lot of talented rock musicians coming up with really catchy, inspired stuff for this series that reflects well the intentions of the series. A little bit strange, a little bit savage. Hope this video has increased your enjoyment of the song in some way. If it has, I would love it if you would like, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure to check out my music. I just released a song, Bashing My Head Through a Wall. I also did a reaction to the opening of Chainsaw Man. Hope you'll check that out. That's it. Catch you on the flip. I'm trying to stay steadfast through this never-ending night. This hurricane keeps buffeting, and I'm trying to